Welcome back to the stream, guys. I'm joined by Colma25, the challenger Olaf God, who's secretly smurfing in gold. How do you feel? 2-0 on the week.
Feeling pretty great, especially since it's my first, time doing this, and I heard about this fake curse or something, like we weren't gonna win it all. But I mean, you can see now, like our Malphite smurfing, mid lane, everyone already knows carries every game, and our bot lane is best in VCU LCS. So
Yeah, well, it's really good to see. Like, I feel like y'all have really strong players in every position. You got the Malphite God up in the top lane, Johnny Joestars. You got you in the jungle, monstrous performance on Olaf. Wisher, really consistently clutch player in the mid lane. And then finally, Wisher drafts a good bot lane for the first time in VCU LCS. How does it feel to play with Blue Ches? I think he's secretly like a smurf among Smurfs in the support role.
I mean, it definitely makes my job a lot easier. I really don't have to think about doing anything. He just kind of is the mind and controls how the game's going. So pretty easy for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know if you've looked at all, but if you ever see Blue Chess's match history, man never plays ranked, but somehow he wins Clash every time he plays it. I think he was a steal. Like you got a Smurf bot lane up in here. Is Olaf just like a pick that you really enjoy playing, or is it just something you feel like really plays towards the team's strengths?
I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of both. Like they just asked me what my comfort pick was, so I just picked up the Olaf, and it's been working out pretty well for us in games and in scrims. So
Gotcha. That's what we like to hear. Well, anyways, congratulations on your 2-0 start to the season. Things are looking bright for Wisher's team for the first time ever in VCU LCS, and I'll really be glad to see what happens in the future. I think you guys are a really fun team to watch. But yeah, thanks.
no problem. Thank you.
All right, boys. I'm gonna hop out of this cast so I can have some other people casting. I'm kind of tired. I need to rest my voice. So in my place, we're gonna have Beorauga, Wisher, and Johnny Joestars doing the cast instead.
Hello.
Whoa. How'd I get here?
All right, the League Ballers have arrived to do this cast, which means I can finally take a break. I feel like a very well-deserved break, so y'all boys can take it away.
Hey. Oh yeah, we're casting this game.
You just realized that?
Yeah. No, but like I was making sure you told everybody.
All right. Hopefully we can get into pro draft soon.
Alright, I need everyone in the chat to tell their fucking friends that the League Ballers are casting now. We are the true content of VCU LCS. Win or lose, we are content. So show up. You don't even have to watch the game. Just listen to us roast people.
Yes, sir.
Well, we are live on stream right now, so you feel free to say whatever you want. I'm
watching chat.
I'm gonna mute myself.
Blue cheese, my dog in chat. Let's go, MonkaOmegaPepegaPoggers. I think you misspelled that there.
No, I'm roasting your team if you're still here.
Okay.
And for I think it was Rajiv who said I'm allergic to missing chains. You're right. I'm allergic to peanuts and missing chains. Like that ass. But I can still get 16 kills. So doesn't matter? No.
Alright, let's get into this.
Oh, pro draft started?
Yes. So the first ban out is Lowy, as usual.
Making sure dog doesn't get his dog.
Alright. The Kane ban.
I believe that's a Reggie.
Alright, what's the next ban? Probably another one trick. You're
oh yeah, they're targeting. They're basically saying if it's a one player, if they're only afraid of one player, just ban all this shit and keep it moving.
Yeah. ADs aren't really
working the same strategy.
Alright, the Rengar ban as the second ban on the Apes together strong, and then Ash for the third ban on Monkey. And Kate ban on Apes.
They're probably gonna early pick 8. Probably top actually.
4
months. Get banned out.
Alright. 10 seconds. Who would they choose?
Hecarim.
Hecarim.
I like it. You can hard carry an Ekram, and if Regidice is jungling, that's their best player. So
Yeah,
That's
Regidice is
a
by
good pick.
far their best player.
yeah, I think
Regidice
you just snowball
replacing
the game.
Noah, Shinra Mune, Chizure, whatever he's going by now, he's replacing him due to work constraints. But making that's about.
He can
I
just
would
hard
say
solo
it's an
against Ekram.
upgrade, but they would have picked the same position in draft, so it's fair.
And on to the Apes together strong.
There's
They pick
Braum.
out Braum. Let's
Tony,
see
how
who
do you
they-
feel about Braum nowadays? I don't think it's
I
that great.
don't think he's very good. He's not good into the current ADCs besides like Ashe. You can block the Ashe arrow, but they banned Ashe. There's no point.
Indeed.
And then like, what's the other AD carries you play? Ezreal sometimes, which Braum does okay into, I guess, but you're not gonna do anything in lane. Doesn't matter.
I just don't feel as though like Braum has like the strong lane presence at all in this meta at all.
Also, he's not gonna do anything in Hecarim running down your AD carry.
Yeah.
Alright, they pick up the
Ninja out
Sindel.
here. You could bully the Hecarim if you path right, but it's not gonna
That's
really
an
work out.
interesting pick. Because I don't think Xin Zhao's good right now, to be honest. And
No.
especially, it's even when it was very good, it's like it's I'm better than you champion. It's
I
really
think they
saying,
picked it to go with Braum, so you could proc the passive really easily, but I don't think that's a good pickup, really.
yeah, that's like
You're not gonna do much.
energy
if
that's not
Hecarim gets good.
applicable.
And
Like,
then
so
on
what,
the
wait, you
second-
stun the Hecarim, he still ultis you. So.
You
and
can't
on
just
Monkeys,
gonna
they
die.
picked out Zaya right here and Lulu. They picked out their whole bot lane right
Yeah, I
here.
like blue console a lot better.
Oh yeah, clearly. Zaya, I think is this the first Zaya this VCU LCS season?
Probably she's a little weak right now, but with this comp specifically, they're picking her
He still
so
does
she's
damage.
safe, and then you just let Hecarim run in with Lulu ulti, right?
Yes, sir.
You just speed up Hecarim, just let him solo carry the game.
I believe
It's
that's gonna
kinda
be
I believe that this
Orion
pick.
and
they picked out
Ezreal.
Ezreal.
Ezreal Braum. I guess that's a really safe bot lane.
It is a safe bot lane, but
Is it a good one?
I don't like it that
Odds
much.
are they probably don't die to Hecarim gank.
They're
But
not, but then he can just dominate the rest of the map.
yeah, they have no
But
pressure.
in team fights, that's not enough to peel him or kill him. So, if he snowballs, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, going on to the second round of bans. Let's see what Apes ban out. Okay,
That's
they
a
ban
bad
out the Yasuo here. Ban out Yasuo for equivalent in the mid lane.
I believe that is a good. Yeah, it is
That
equivalent
is a
to lane
good
damage
one
provided.
because Lulu could combo for ult, which knocks up everybody if they're
I love
nearby.
Hecarim. Hecarim dashes in, ultis the Lulu ultis the Hecarim.
Yes. And then the Twisted Fate ban for 2 Jokers.
Yeah, 2 Jokers, the resident Twisted Fate VCLCS one trick.
True.
It's going to be
I do
interesting
agree
to
with
see
Twitch
what
chat
Apes
though.
ban.
I think Senna would have to be good for blue comp as well, but if Zaya's a comfort pick, then that's probably why they picked it.
I'd agree.
It's also safer.
And then the Victor ban.
She's a lot weaker right now though. I think Senna's just a better champion. You do a lot more damage compared to Senna, compared to Zaya, and you also have more healing.
One thing I
Yeah,
have
you-
heard via sources is that Orion, the support for Monka, is a very aggressive support. So it is interesting to see them put her on Lulu.
I think it's mainly to go with Hecarim.
Yeah, it has to be mainly to go with Hecarim.
You
I
could
would've,
do Lulu mid lane.
And
actually,
they
if you
pick
really
out the
wanted to.
mid lane here. Let's see
I was
what
doing my own individual scouting. I always thought like, though that Bally's gonna try to play hyper aggressive. They seem to be opting into more passive style. The Syndra's a good, blind pick.
It's a good blind, but I don't like it the Hecarim.
Yeah, can't really
because
stop
of
Hecarim.
mobility.
You just went from a comp that can't really get picked up by Hecarim to you just have a target right there. And you
Yep.
have no peel for her. She's literally just get one shot. Hecarim with Oriana ball, Lulu ulti.
Both mids seem to be okay with the handshake though.
I think Syndra's
Handshaking
slightly
the-
better in lane, so she should get like a slight farm lead, maybe like 10 CS.
Yeah, but it's not
Yeah.
intense.
Not a big deal.
The brand
Brand.
is that.
Brand.
So I do
That
think
actually
that is
Brand?
Lulu top lane, actually. And then his brand bot.
Ooh,
I thought they were gonna put Lulu mid
that's
lane. but it's Lulu
spicy.
top.
See, I was just saying that.
Oh, mistake.
No, brand is
Brand
Malphite.
Malphite.
The Rock in
Oh,
the top.
The Rock in the
I-
top. I can
I
tell
got
you
lied
all
to.
about the Rock in
I'm
the
sad
top.
It is the Rock in the top.
I would actually like to see the brand bot lane and put Lulu in the soul lane. You get
I
more
see
gold
Noah
on
in the
Lulu.
chat talking about his draft skills.
But yeah, I would have
Alright.
liked Lulu in the soul lane actually, because then you can easily gank with Hecarim. You just speed him up. He just runs someone down really quickly. Free kills.
Mhm.
But Malphite's still pretty good for team fights. You can wombo
Ooh,
combo.
I don't believe that's Ornn.
That's the Orin top lane.
So interestingly enough, both these teams
Ornn?
seem to be like okay with this handshaking, like
Team
Yeah.
comp.
passive lanes all around, and saying, "All right, we're gonna jungle square off."
I think this goes in favors of Monka though. Just
Oh,
because of the-
clearly, because they got
Hecarim.
D1 Regidice
Yeah.
playing
the belt
jungle
play.
on one side on a better with a good matchup versus who is it? Dragon
Zinja also just
Opa.
get out farmed, so he's not good at LCS. I don't think his ganks are gonna work out. He has no lane to gank. You can't gank
Yeah.
Malphite early. You can't gank Orianna.
And I heavily disagree with putting Dog on a tank. I think this man should be playing a carry.
Yes,
Agreed.
that's
Whatever carry he has, he should be playing it.
Yes.
He's the captain of their team. He needs to be doing he needs to be doing the damages, man. Like
Like, I believe that if you have a carry at top lane, you should always put him on a carry champion so then he can carry you through mid game so then your ADC can push out the
Carry?
damage you get.
I see Dane in the chat saying,
Ornn
"What do you mean
carry.
Ornn is carry? If Ornn is carry, y'all would have won."
Yeah.
Right.
Alright. So while they go.
Looking at these lanes though, looking at lanes though, I think Orange gonna win top lane. He's probably gonna get
What is
like.
Damage Prodigy going top?
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, Damage Prodigy going top as Malphite here.
Either way, I don't
Damage-
think Malphite does well to Orin. Yeah, I don't see him out trading the Orin.
No,
You
there's
just played
no
that matchup. You just played that
Yes,
matchup, Johnny. So what do you
Yes. I believe that like in laning phase it's not going to be as easy to trade with Orin since Orin has a better like trade off damage overall. While as
Yeah,
Malphite
W
you have to you just have to like stay under tower maybe we try to trade a little bit, but I don't see the winning matchup up at top during laning phase.
I don't think they have any winning lanes for blue side. Bots could go even. Top and mid are probably gonna lose slightly. Mid's gonna be more.
Yeah, but it's not in. I wouldn't
I don't think
put
it
it
matters,
past it. Yeah, it's just not. It's just a. It looks like it should be a passive.
Passive
First
game.
15
Passive
minutes
game. Yeah.
I don't think there's any
in the
solo-
lanes. That is, but like
Yep.
besides the jungles, which should be looking for each and every opportunity to try to get ahead.
The only lane that red team can really gank would be Orianna mid lane. If you get a Syndra stun, Zinja can easily like flash E onto her, kill her. Other than that, there's not really any gankable lanes. You're not killing Xayah Lulu. You're not killing Malphite if he's playing passive. And then you don't have enough engage on top lane. If Malphite doesn't walk next to any walls, you're not getting a stun. Kind of hard to kill him.
Honestly, I think red team's draft was good until they like before or without Xin Zhao. 'Cause they picked Xin Zhao early, so it can't be after them. Like I think Xin Zhao is like the big crutch here. Like that champ, what is it going to do here?
Is it just only going to block out range auto attacks from like Xayah, Lulu, Ori, and Brand?
Yeah, but who can he dive onto? Like realistically.
I also don't like the the Braum first pick.
Yeah.
Like they blind Braum.
I just believe that as a Sintel, you can't really like dive into any of these team members because Lulu can just peel for her teammates, and Hecarim can burst out the damage and Ori.
Let's be honest, Lulu's just be ulting Hecarim when he goes in.
honest.
It's
Then
just the
Malphite
Hecarim
just
comp.
face, rock
This
solid
entire
game.
comp is just let Hecarim 1v5.
And then it's Lulu, Orianna, Malphite, Hecker and Wombo.
Yep.
And then we pick an
we
ADC that's
also
not gonna
gotta-
get one shot.
Honestly, I would
Yes.
like Ezreal on their team better. That way he can just sit back.
Yeah, but
Ulti
Zaya's
definitely.
not bad there because he can just press R, or she can press R.
I think they said he was a comfort pick, right? Or
Yeah,
Zaya
I
was.
believe so.
That's probably why. But team comp wise, I think Ezreal would just work better for them. And that's also a steal against 9IQ players since he played Ezreal both games. This is his second game playing Ezreal. So
Mhm.
if you steal his comfort pick, that'll be good. But true, you could Zaya ulti the Syndra ult. But you shouldn't get in range of it to begin with. in
I'm
my
just
opinion.
interested to see
Especially
what's
not
going
with
to
that
happen.
competition.
Yeah.
I'm going,
You
I'm
should
just
definitely be in
interested-
backline with AD carry right now.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see what's going to happen in the jungle matchup and how they're going to contest for Scuttle and see who gets prior over lanes.
Yeah, I think blue team's draft works really well against red team like players.
Yep.
Because they know they're not playing like super aggro mid or bot.
If any
They
of
can,
red team
draft
overextends,
without it.
they're gonna die. I think if Hecarim gets 1 to 2 kills early, he's gonna just win the game.
All right, let's do a segment here. Who do y'all think the MVP and int VP for every team is? For those
Oh,
of you
for
who don't
every
know, the MVP being the best player or the most important player on that side, and the int VP, the player most likely to lose that side the game.
That's hard.
MVP
Right?
has to go to Ezra here. He has to hard carry the team fight for red team.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If he doesn't carry, they have no way to kill Hecarim, and he's just gonna run it over. MVP, I think, is tied between Zinja and Syndra, in my opinion. If Syndra's the one most gankable here. If he ever oversteps and gives Hecarim 1 or 2 kills, it's over. If Zinja doesn't have any presence early game, it's kind of doomed.
For blue side, I'd say the MVP is of course Regidice. Most of the early game, if not all the early game plays, are pretty much gonna be off his back. And team fights are also gonna be heavily based off of his performance. Into VP, I would say they got a kind of int-proof team, but I'd say Oriana because if they
She's the
get
only lane that's going to be easy to gain.
Dude, I'd
Or
say
someone
MVP and MVP is both on Regidice. If he doesn't hard
yeah,
carry,
okay,
it's
yeah,
over.
we can go with that. I also agree. That makes a lot of sense. Because if he doesn't,
But, yeah, his comp
can't
is
really
going
initiate.
entirely around him, I think.
oh yeah, for sure. All right, we should be getting into the game right about now. We're loading in.
All right.
All right.
Let's get into the Summoner's Rift.
All right, Lokesh, make sure you don't leak DMs again. I'll put that out there.
My Discord is on Do Not Disturb. Don't worry, we chilling out here.
Good. We don't need any more people stealing my own sources. 2 Jokers with Electrocute.
He took teleport as well.
Mm-hmm. And
I really think he
Oriana
needed
with
defensive
Ghost
damage.
and Phase Rush. That's a bit
bit,
redundant.
He
No.
doesn't need it. I think he wants it in team fights because he wants to ball the Hecarim and get the ulti, and just because of how fast Hecarim is, he wants the Ghost for the team fight.
I
Pretty
guess.
not for laning phase.
I think heal or
just
barrier would have
teleport.
been.
Maybe. I could go with heal, but I'm pretty sure just entirely for the team fight. He just wants to catch up to Hecarim for the ulti.
Yeah.
I think he's giving her lane on purpose.
The-
Syndra, I think, really needed a defensive sum. If she gets run
Oh yeah,
over
for
in
sure.
team fight, she needs a barrier or something. TP's good in lane here, but I think you need a barrier.
All right, we're spawning into the rift.
And then I think 9 IQ play could definitely took TP here.
Oh yeah,
I
for
think he
sure.
wants to just
Especially in a passive
get
lane like
farm.
this.
Yep.
And he's starting Doran Shield. I think that's just a bit.
very safe. I think he should cold start. There's
Yeah.
no kills are happening bot lane. You want to just skill. Also, every champion on the enemy team is basically going to be higher health than you. Hecarim, Malphite,
Yep.
Ori,
Cut down.
depending on what you build. If you go cut down with cold this game, you're basically getting the procs for free.
And it seems like he did not go cut down, therefore he opted with the Doran Shield. What are your
Standard 5-pin
opinions on the
price for
cut
both
down build as an ADC main, Tony?
At cut down, it depends on the matchup. So, in safe matchups like this one, it's very easy to go cut down. I mean, the Doran Shield's kind of troll here. You're not getting poked at all. Lulu can kind of poke you, but you're never gonna die to her unless you really int. He's kind of way too scared in my opinion. And Zaya is gonna get outranged by you, so there's never a chance she could hit you.
Damage
kinda
tried to
weird.
go in the comment. Really go in for lane.
Yeah.
I think Phase Rush would have actually been pretty good on 2 Jokers here.
Phase Rush?
Right.
That's true, actually. I think he wants to kill the Orianna, but I don't think he will, unless he gets a gank.
In my opinion, though, like if you're gonna kill the Orianna, don't bring the TP. You gotta go all in on one side or all in on the other.
But yeah, I do understand
cards on
the
both
ghost
sides.
on Orianna, and I kind of do like the ghost on Arya specifically for this game.
I
Agree with
see
Noah
it.
there.
But
I think it's really good for team fights, in my opinion.
All right.
A lot of times when you play Orianna with Hecarim goes too fast, and then you're gonna miss the ball on him because it goes back. But if you run Ghost on Aura, you can actually kind of keep up with him. I think you get the big ulti off. And also, I think it is a bit weaker in lane though. I think heal would probably work better in lane, but I don't think he cares much about lane, especially with TP Syndra anyway. He's not gonna die.
And now looking at Sinjal, he might be looking for a gank top if Malphite
Yup.
overextends here.
this is sort of a weird. He only did red and Krugs,
I think he's just only going for the early gank so then he can utilize the red
but
buff.
Malphite shouldn't
He
have
doesn't.
flash here. Oh, he does
He
have to
does have a
flash.
flash.
Yeah, he does have to flash.
There's
Yeah,
a lot of
C
knockup.
flashes up
I think he
top,
should have
so
flashed
can flash.
earlier just so he can keep his health for lane. Because now
Yes.
he
Thing is,
might have
Hecarim's
TP or the chance to dive.
Hecarim's already cleared 4 camps to Xin Zhao's
Yep.
too.
And I
he's
see
on
that
his 5th
Malphite-
camp.
Malphite on the blue
Since
side,
that's kind of forced to gank though, because he's just getting outskilled and everything.
Mm-hmm.
and now
Dogs
Hecarim's coming
might die
in
here.
for the counter gank
Yep.
here.
Yeah, Dog's definitely dead here.
Yeah, he's gone.
Unless Dog somehow is.
Oh, he's gonna live. No flash. Reggie has Ignite, not flash.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Oppa is coming towards top to help him. All right.
That's really good though. You just counted the flash, lane's frozen on Malphite's side, and he gets a huge lead.
And Zen is really getting
I see that on
out-packed
Malphite.
really hard.
Zen
I
does
see
get the
that on-
Skello grab, so he denies the double Skello, because I think Hecarim had a chance to double Skello if he didn't go for the Ornn gank, but I think ganking the Ornn is actually really good here to help out your Malphite.
Yeah.
And I see that in this matchup, Malphite's opting in for the Comet for the poke and also getting the mana flow ban. So then whenever Q pokes, he gets a mana back
Mhm.
or increases the mana usage. But
I'm
I
actually
feel as
Dog's
Dog's
though
dead.
the return gank. Dog's gone.
Oh,
First blood over to
Malphite
the Malphite.
gives it to the
A bit
Malphite should
unfortunate that
Malphite.
Malphite gets it.
Yeah. He
But
should cancel the auto and let the Hecarim get the kill.
yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world.
I feel like they should
still a
shove
good
this
play.
lane.
Yeah, they're shoving it.
Alright.
Yeah, Malphite
Now
needs to
looking
back
to the
because
mid
he's
lane.
running out of pots.
Sinjao is looking for a gank here. Sinjao at the mid lane.
Well, I don't think they get the full
Actually-
push. Oh, they do.
Gragas, I think,
Yeah.
should back here. Yes, he
We're
is.
actually looking at a
Now
pretty decent CS difference in the mid lane.
Yes.
I don't know if a wave is crashing there, but
Yeah, it's 10.
I think.
okay, the wave crashed, so it's only 6. It's not that bad.
Alright,
It's
now
not
we're
too bad,
looking.
but it's also pushing back to Orianna, so Siege could
Yeah,
get the whole
and
push.
it's Syndra versus Orianna.
Yeah, Syndra should have the push, but he's losing lane instead.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of bad here for Red Team. Team
And
kinda
she's
relies-
basing again. This is her second
She
base
had-
already.
He has.
Okay, no, she's not. She's not basing. I was like,
Alright.
yo, what are you basing for,
She
sir?
almost baited. She almost baited
Is he even
us.
a gold? Oh, I can check.
I'm checking the gold charts. How do you check that again?
Press X.
Yeah, it's X.
Sir.
Yeah, no, he didn't have. I mean, I guess he could have got moves, another Doran's ring, but not really that beneficial.
Not much of a buy there. I think he just wanted to back because of the lane state, but doesn't really do anything for him, and Orianna could freeze.
Yeah, he knew Hecarim wasn't there. Hecarim was low health from top lane. Wasn't gonna go run straight mid.
Alright. Looking to see if Hecker.
The CS is evening out though.
Yeah. Mid or bot lane's a bit resident sleeper, such is the nature
Yeah.
of that lane.
Again with bot lane, he should have really gone cold start here. He really needs to scale faster for his
The
team.
stun hits, but equivalent is level 6.
Oh, that.
Alright. Sinjao
The flash
flashes.
ghost is
Goes
gonna
for
get
the,
out.
Goes for the.
I don't
Dog
think it's
missed
Xin Zhao.
times the knock up there.
The problem there was I saw Xin Zhao walk back slightly. I think he wasn't expecting the stun to hit. So when he backed off and was forced to flash forward for the knockup, but he didn't make it in time because he walked back.
That is
Now
still
looking-
worth it though.
Yep.
But
You
2
burn flash, though?
jokers. He should hit 6 off this way, so it's not that bad. But
I think it's overall better for blue side though, because
Mhm.
Ninja really needs to flash the gank.
yeah, and Dog's gonna
Dog
drop
is
here, I believe.
dead again.
And
Yep.
now
Oh,
Sinjal
damage
plays
prodigy got
Alpha.
the kill there.
I think he queued and got the
Yeah,
counter.
That's just unfortunate for Regice here.
if they're smart, they want to freeze it,
Fine.
but they're deciding to push.
Yeah. I think they don't want to freeze it because they're expecting.
I don't think they know
Yeah,
Regidice hit 6, because Regidice hit 6 off the wave.
I don't think he has that much mana though, right? Yeah, he only has enough for ult. He
Yes.
only has enough for ult and can't.
They got an
Oh, yeah.
they
Alright.
got both ultis.
Yep, they got both of them.
That's
Alright.
just a big blunder by Gragasop, but there's no reason he should be standing there.
I think
Little
they
overextended.
should.
And with Malphite walking up, you should expect Hecarim to be there.
Yeah,
He's just leaving the wave here. I don't think that's a good spot there because
He
Dog
has to leave
kinda-
the wave.
yeah, you have to.
There's no way he can fight Ornn and crash the wave. If he was out of mana, can't push. You just leave the wave in the back.
Reggie didn't have a mana either.
Alright.
We're seeing
Alright,
a
looking
bit of
at-
Diffy in the
looking at
Jiffy
bot,
right now.
two Jokers looking at bot possible
Just a
gank
bit of a
here.
diff.
Two Joker
Alright.
seems to have forgotten he's not playing Twisted Fate.
The gold difference on top lane is going down slightly, only 600.
They're gonna be
gold.
relying on Ezreal late game to hard carry them for red team.
Yeah.
Hecarim will have a hard time killing Ezreal, so unless they could really somehow get onto him, Ezreal has a chance to kill Hecarim, but the question is, can he kill Hecarim before the Wombo combo destroys his entire team?
And now into the Drake Hecarim goes
Smart point.
Because-
He knows his Zell's top side.
because they spotted him on a ward right
Yep,
here,
Sinja's up.
He's a Drake.
He gets a free dragon for this.
which is a good macro play right there.
For their comp, I think they want either Cloud Soul or Inferno Soul specifically.
So then Hecarim can get the speed boost necessary.
They want to be able to pop the enemy team. They don't care about like sustain. They want to just destroy the enemy.
They just want
Oh,
to
yeah.
fight. Oh, I like.
He's dead.
Yep.
no
he
counterplay
dodged
there.
He countered the Syndra stun with his ulti when
Had
involved.
to flash early. That was the only way he gets out.
Great gank.
Hecarim is just snowballing this game. Oh, and
And
I
now
think he gets a nice kill
Hecarim
here.
spots out to Sinjal here. Let's see how
Sinjal
this
had
fight
no
goes
flash.
though.
Oh, actually, I think Sinja wins the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, Sinjal wins over here on the orange.
Yeah,
Play by
Sinja had
Gragasop,
red
though.
fight up, so he gets it.
He's gonna drop.
Oh, that mouth
get the
fight.
rift.
Oh.
Dog is.
Overall-
He has flash, so he's gonna live.
Overall,
Dog
win
can
by
get out
Dog,
of this.
actually.
Dog's able
Even
to
if
get
I
out.
don't think Equivalent has a
Actually-
damage.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
Oh, he
can
drops. He drops there.
He gets out.
It's a
He gets
1-for-1.
out.
And it's the Malphite that
Gets
gets the
the
kill.
Drake
That's
kill.
not that bad. Malphite is
The trade kill from the
4
top.
and 0. Rock solid in the
notice the
top lane. Malphite, the signature VCU LCS pick. The best it's gonna get.
Overall, I think it's still a win for red team though. They got shut down on Hecarim and the Rift Herald as well.
Yep.
All right, looking at
Ninja actually
top
had
lane.
Smite up in that team fight, so he was able to smite the Hecarim, get the damage reduction and damage increase. So, even though he's behind, he wins out in the trade.
Syndra ends up getting a plate mid. So compared to the assist gold that Equivalence gets, it should even out. Yeah, they're just about even in gold.
All right, Richard Dice pathing towards bot lane. No, pathing towards the bot side of the jungle. Might look for a gank down there.
Overall,
Yeah,
it's
how
about a what is that 1.7k lead for blue side.
Most of
Oh,
us on
yeah.
Hecarim as well.
Even with the early fast, he's too far up. He's
Oh.
dead.
A little too early on the Orianna ulti, but it still works out.
Syndra can't evade those ganks.
She needed a defensive stun.
Even if she's under tower, I'm pretty sure just dive.
She just gets popped because of Hecarim
Yep.
damage.
Two
If-
Jokers gets killed on cooldown.
The first time she gets killed means that she'll keep getting killed over and over again. She had to
Mhm.
survive the first gank.
And now she's gonna get killed literally on ulti cooldowns.
Agreed. She's
And
also gonna be
Ori
first to
going
buy an early Zanyas this game, like right after Ludens. So she's not gonna have enough damage to one-shot anyone either. Unless he wants to just trade the Zanyas and go for like Oblivion or something and try to one-shot someone, but
So the
you're just
the
gonna
next
die.
dragon spawning is a mountain drake, so it means it will be infernal or air soul.
which is good for them.
Both of them are
Yep.
what blue team wants.
Honestly, this game right now is kind of in the dumps for Apes Together Strong. I guess
Yeah, I
VCU LCS and anything can happen, but assuming like massive like
Assuming-
Baron throws, like this game is very very
I think it's
deep in the
over.
dumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
They were relying on Syndra winning early and then ganking it with Xinjiao in order to get Syndra ahead. And then
Yeah.
you could possibly one-shot Hecarim or something before any team fights happens, but with Syndra 0-2, I don't think she's gonna ever skill in.
the jungle matchup was what was going to decide this game, and we have a clear jungle diff right
Alright,
now.
Hecarim once again looking towards mid,
I think
waiting for Hecarim to
Oh, yeah,
boost in
no real
before
counterplay
they go
there.
in.
they're
Ooh,
not
the
enough damage to
The
kill either.
TP by dog gets stopped by damage prodigy. And
Nice
he missed
cancel.
the lock up.
Nice
Malphite,
TP cancel to
guys.
Ornn.
I really think
The-
Dog
the
needs to be on a
Malphite.
carry this game. I don't think
I
he can get
believe
away
so,
with just
too.
playing Ornn with his team.
Yeah, maybe Camille might be good here.
A Camille or a Set would be good in this game.
Even yeah, just anything that can
do
really
damage and
sway a game by itself.
and taking a look down at bot lane, nothing really is happening. We just see that Xayah is slightly up in CS by it
Yeah,
looks like 5
What's
is
that? 8. It's pretty negligible, honestly.
it's going to be long. It's going to be a long game to see what happens at bot. But
Yeah.
Dragon spawns in 11 seconds.
Rift Herald being dropped mid, just dry. No lube on that Rift Herald. It's really not gonna. Is it gonna crash even? Yeah, it crashes. Okay, it gets 2
There it
plates.
crashes.
It's not the worst ever, but they could have timed that better with Dragon. It looks like they're just giving it. Bots basing, no TPs to get back. Top lane doesn't have TP, but Damage Prodigy does.
And it seems like Dog is losing the trades to Malphite at top lane.
Yep, he's 4-0. I mean, he's accelerated.
Well,
Yeah, Ezreal ulti's not gonna steal.
Nope.
nice attempt.
Reggie's
from
actually
Hecarim.
up a full 2 levels on his jungle counterpart.
It is Cloud Soul for them.
Yo,
Hecarim is literally gonna run down the enemy team this game.
Just
Looking at a 1k gold advantage in the jungle, 700 in the mid lane.
and Hecarim once again looking at a game towards mid, but gets does
300
not.
Stuns
top lane.
missing. This is what I was saying before.
And
He can just get
dead
dove.
again.
Nope, he's getting run over. It's a car crash.
He has no flash. He has no defensive secondary summoner spell. It's
Reggie doesn't even have to
TP.
ulti. It's a straight car crash. At this point, it's looking pretty bad. 2 jokers cannot be having fun. Just, it's Tony. How does the Apes Together Strong get back into this game?
It's literally gonna depend on Ornn Ezreal to win the team fight.
And it seems
Ezreal
like-
has to just survive the Hecarim, and then Ornn gets a big fatty ulti. Because there is a chance if blue team messes up the team fight, and there's a fight here, I think blue just wins.
Yeah,
this one.
but jungle
fight.
is severely gapped. Xin Zhao's out of the fight before it starts. It's just an easy
Yep.
disengage.
Ornn is still pretty strong though. He basically 2v1 Malphite and Hecarim right there.
Yep. 2 jokers has first
and
step.
we're seeing the
He
single-
flashes the stun though,
but-
so he's out.
Alright, so how
we
long
got
before
the flash
2 jokers
out.
get ran over
we got
again?
the flash out of Malphite at top.
About probably 30 seconds.
Whenever Reggie's ulti is back up.
I don't even think he needs ulti. I think he's just gonna recall and then immediately gank him again.
Seems like his ult will be up in a minute, so we will see that in a minute. Probably at the mid lane.
They're gonna get second rift, and blue team just seems very okay with Cozy Bot in the
They're
chat.
just giving up
But,
the Rift Herald because they
They seem very okay with just giving rifts because they know that red cannot
They can't do anything.
profit
with
off of
Rift.
them.
They get maybe
Like,
one tower.
they get a tower, but what does it matter?
Honestly, for the only thing Red's hoping for is in a team fight if if blue team's not able to one-shot Ezreal, they will be dogpiled together just because of how the comp works. And Ornn could just 4 or 5 man ult them, and then they could win a team fight off of it.
Yeah.
But that requires blue team to mis-execute.
There's no way back into this game for red team besides a way that blue team hand feeds them.
Yep. I also think Braum is kind of trolling with the mobility boots. They aren't leaving lane or roaming at all. I don't know why you bought the movies.
And yeah, Xin Zhao's dead.
Yep.
And I believe because ulti's still up for both mid and jungle, if two junglers does not recall here, he dies too. Looks like he's basing though, so.
Yeah, he should escape this. They're trying to push the wave on the tower before they dive him, but he's gonna recall before.
It looks like Braum is looking toward the jungle.
This game is so far just an intense case of deja vu. Like, they have the blue team has the freedom to do the same thing over and over and they're getting away with it. Red team might have overstepped a little bit. I believe he's gonna drop here. He barely gets out. Equivalent's out of mana. So if they
if they killed him, they got a big shutdown gold, and they could actually.
Oh no! Oh no! But they
that should be a kill. Nope. They missed
No,
the orange stun and they missed the Ezreal ult.
they're gonna get tower mid, but with both rifts,
And
they
they
still lose first tower.
Yeah, bot lane's also getting beat up by blue team's bot lane.
And they lose second tower.
I think they get one charge off. I don't think they lose mid tower here. Yep.
And then they
Good
lost
job,
first and
yeah.
second tower. They lost top lane tower as well. Red team.
Yep.
We're looking at a bit of a team gap right now.
Dragon's about to come up, and I think their drag will go to blue team.
This
Dive-
bot lane gank is a kind of a hope and a prayer. Xin Zhao's too far behind to do anything.
And Mal and it looks like to me that
he was
Hecarim's going in for the
so he
counter
couldn't really
gank.
do much.
Ezreal's gonna
kills
get ran
Xin Zhao
over.
right
Ezreal can normally escape those if the Hecarim isn't 6-1. So
I think Ezreal also didn't have E up here. He used it to go into the fight, and then he was forced to flash heal out, but that's not enough.
yeah, we're looking at an insane case of jungle diff.
Yep. And then also Kiyoshima took Ignite in lane, even though they're playing passively. No exhaust to stop the Hecarim.
Yep. This is sole point. There's no real way they can test this.
Yeah, Xin Zhao's dead. No steal available.
Honestly, this might be the most go next game I've seen in VCU LCS this season.
Yeah, Fed Hecarim is
Watching all the games so far, this might be the most go next.
there's always the throws. Always the throws. If Hecarim gives away like 3 1k go shutdowns, maybe.
Yeah, if Hecarim decides to no longer play and to become Ghost Cleanse Nunu, then
Maybe. You never know. Oh, if you one man ults in 5 people.
I do believe crazier comebacks have happened. But this season, at least, this looks like the biggest differential.
If they somehow don't end the game early, if they hit Omega late game, they do have Ornn items.
Yeah,
Blue team stops scaling, and then red team will keep scaling. Doesn't matter if they're down gold or they get a free 10 gauge
but those
gold item.
3 levels in jungle, 2 levels in the mid lane are looking a bit dastardly right now.
Indeed.
They spot Xin Zhao on the ward. The pings are coming in. They know he's here.
Xin Zhao's going in, and he's probably gonna die here. Malphite
Oh
just
yeah, he
waiting
gets
for
run
ult.
over. Car crash.
Yep.
Skirt. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
This
nice
is.
ulti by Hecarim to dodge the
Oh
stun and
yeah.
make it
This is
Syndra. Syndra.
This is.
And this is just
They
a
get Baron here.
lost fight right here. With Malphite being ulted so that he wouldn't be dead.
I know.
And
I know
now
the
mid-
bot lane of Apes Together Strong is looking at the rest of their team like, we all what happened.
Like I said, you knew that their top side is gonna have a hard time against the Hecarim if he scales. I think you needed their early scale Vezul. You had to go to Cole to just spike earlier.
Oh.
He needs the gold injection.
And now
faster
they
to
got
get his
the
Mana.
20-minute. They got the 21-minute Baron, and then they'll.
Also, he's getting his Mana Mine very late. He's only at 650 stacks at 21 minutes. It should be at like a 22-minute Monamune. That's very slow.
It is. Tony, our resident Ezreal player.
Hell yeah, dude. I may have into the bid last game though.
Hey, we don't talk about that. It's okay.
Quality ints by the good old Dignitas throw at Baron team.
Yeah, the Washington League Ball team, aka Dignitas 2-point VCU LCS, aka
And now
Wisher
we
Curse,
see that
aka
Israel just throw the ult down mid.
AKA we love throwing but blue cheese macros for us so we can win.
AKA we love seeing the Malphite with ults.
aka Comas never die. Um, only the fountain can kill him. Legend says. It's I feel so very hard pressed to find a way Apes Together Strong can win this. Like, look, it's just very.
Oh, Braum's
Very
hitting one
over.
shot. Yeah, Braum's not tanky at all. If you look at his
Syndra hits a
moving
stun and does
like,
2 damage.
As you about to die.
Oh
right
no,
there.
Xin doesn't really do anything.
Hecarim's about to run on the tower right here and get 3 more kills.
And just Ezreal's
Yeah,
also just
man.
out of the fight here.
This
Next
game
hit.
is go next. Look at that shield. If they dump that on Hecarim, he gets 1k health. He's
Mhm.
basically their tank.
And just
Are they
looking
gonna
at
end
this,
here? Is this it?
I believe
think
they
it
I'd
may
appreciate
end
if they
here.
end here because I don't really want to watch more of this fucking one-sided stomp fest. It's kind of painful.
They have
I feel
20
bad for Apes
seconds
Together.
in
They
this also.
they put up a fight in their last game, but this game is just brutal.
I think they just got outdrafted.
Yeah.
Clearly
They're
outdrafted.
drafting-
Draft diff.
I just feel as though if their top laner got drafted a carry at least, as at least someone that can do something on the map, then I feel as though they would have had a slightly better
Yeah.
matchup.
They actually don't end here because they're running out of mana and health on 2 of their carries.
There was no real win con here, and I believe as Apes Together Strong, you look at this game and you just say, "Man, that shit hurted."
We watched too much TSM drafts.
They picked nowhere for them to win through, and they didn't win anywhere. So, you know, I guess it was rocket science.
It seems like Dragon's about to spawn at 15 seconds. And we're going to see what's going to happen at this dragon fight here. Seems like Sinjal is not going to try and contest this.
We're about to watch a car crash.
Honestly,
Yes.
they didn't. They just need a split push top, maybe.
Yes, that,
Double ulti.
that ult just cancels
Yeah.
out the stun. And his
At
ult
this
was
point,
just
they're like anti-stat padding. Like,
Yep. Mid
two
also-
jokers 0-7-0. Gragas
Not
Opa
believe
1
they
and
would just push
7.
mid.
Dog 1 and 5. The bot
Like
lane a
that,
combined 0 and 2. Never really got to play. And this game's over.
Yes.
Here's the stat pad. Pull
And
out
it-
the
it-
fountain
And this
dive,
one
please.
goes to the one and only Bambi. Oh, wait, no, not Bambi. This is the
Baby Cinder.
Omega
Dog fucking
Pepega.
team,
I'm
bro.
sorry, Bambi lost earlier, Johnny. They are not playing
Yes.
currently.
And in 24:58, basically 25 minutes, that game fucking closes.
Mr. Noah Shin Man over here's team wins the game.
the ultimate drafted team right here.
Damage chart's about as exactly what you'd expect. Nothing
think this is-
insanely absurd, just clean, you know. They
Kinda
ran
what
him
it's
over.
like.
I believe this was like one of our fastest games this semester. So
What a fucking stomp, dude.
This
How
is
do
what
you-
you expect to happen with the draft. I think it was very predictable.
on the team,
It's 11-11. I think Dog's team should make a wish for a better draft. But do we want to get an interview in? If not, it's okay.
Interview Top Dog. All right, I can move Top Dog in.
All right.
Which one is Top Dog?
Good question.
Is the Zaya.
Probably the one that's not Reggie, Ori, Equiv. You have a 50-50.
Move to. Hey, is this Top
Hello?
Dog? Hello? Is this Top Dog 930?
No, this is BMG Prodigy. Wrong guy.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. What the fuck are you doing?
You moved me in here.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Your guys'
production.
Lokesh.exe stop.
NA production, everybody.
Yes, sir.
The league ballers wouldn't have messed that up.
Yeah, you're right. Is this damage? Is not damage. Is this Top Dog 930?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Be
All
here
right.
for the interview, boys.
How did you feel
Lokesh,
about
I believe
that
you
game
got some
today?
questions.
I was nervous because I was against a Diamond ADC, so I just farmed all game.
All right, all
You
right.
One lane, how does it feel? You out CS'd them.
I feel pretty proud. I'm kind of impressed actually.
Would you call that a bot diff game?
Not really. I feel like the only reason we won is because like every other lane won, and since we were just the farm lane, we got the advantage.
What are your thoughts on the enemy drafts compared to yours? I thought you guys would have just won in draft if Hecarim gets 1 or 2 kills early, and it kind of just happened.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not too sure.
It's okay.
All right, so do you think that you upgraded or downgraded by swapping Noah for Reggie?
I've never played with Noah, so I wouldn't know.
Okay.
He's watching right now. What would you say about Noah?
He. I
You
look
could
for
hard
drama at
flame
all
here right
sources.
here, and it'll be hilarious.
Yeah.
I won't play him. He seems kind of like a nice guy.
Ah, come on.
All right, all right. I see.
I
I
don't
see.
know
I'm
if
not
I
gonna
can
lie. I
play.
expected someone with the name Top Dog to be a bit more outspoken. You're so
No, I'm
chill.
not.
All right, all right. I also see in chat that what one of the viewers said that Evan, Daniel, and Cole said hi to you. What would you like to say to them?
Tell them they're annoying and they made me do this.
You heard that? You heard that, guys? That he just roasted y'all. How do you feel?
Hmm.
I hope they feel hurt.
All right. Well, good win.
Thank you.
Y'all played pretty well.
Thank you.
GG's, good wins.
Good game today.
We have one more game tonight, don't we, Lokesh?
Yeah, we do. So I'm actually going to pause the stream since I'm in this game, but the stream will start up soon from Mr. Fat Cow's perspective. So look out for that. All right?